This video is a couple of weeks at least behind schedule. I need to get this done so I can put all the gear away, which will actually lead me to a point in this video where I explain I'm losing my mind again. This is like 2 or 3 days after the skate on the outdoor rink where I wore the Hamilton Tiger Cats kit. So I only had a couple days recovery time, which led me to make a little bit of a tweak to what I would normally do for this kit. It's only the second skate on the outdoor rink this winter. It's the only 2 times I've skated. So because it was outdoor and because I was feeling good coming off of that game, I wanted to go old school once again. And this time, for the first time, I did a Quebec Nordiques look. And this is a loose tribute to Michel Dion. So I guess we'll just start right off. This is just a Fanatics 3XL jersey. Yeah, 3XL that I picked up not that long ago because I didn't have one. And I really wanted to get one in the collection so that I could put a kit like this together.
Left side, D, left side! And you were the perfect eagle. You thought I was going to you the whole time. Shoot! That's you for that. Just bump it, just bump it, just bump it. There you go. There you go. Good job, boys.
Now, quick talk about the chest protector. So coming off of that Tiger Cats theme, I was a bit beat up and bruised up. I had a bicep bruise, a shoulder bruise, and a rib bruise, all from pucks. So I was feeling a bit tender. I needed to go with, an old school chest protector. Wasn't necessarily willing to do the 2-piece SA95 and BP30 again. So I opted to go with the Cooper Deflector, which is a early 80s model. One thing about this is I've always felt that armadillo belly protector doesn't go low enough. So for the first time ever, I wore a second belly pad. Underneath this, I wore a Cooper BP30 belly pad. It's not this long, it doesn't go down this far, but it did add a little bit, like 2 more inches here. And I'm really glad I did that because it gave me that extra protection over at least the body bruises. This was the chest protector. I thought it fit pretty well with that 3XL jersey that's not a goalie cut. So while I'm over here, I'm just going to tell you that this is a part of the video where I actually did an Instagram video a while back where I said sometimes I think I'm losing my mind because I was looking for a mask for like 15 or 20 minutes that I knew I needed to do some work to, and I had put it somewhere where I would remember to do that, and then I couldn't find it, and it was right in front of me. It had a baseball cap in front of it. Anyway, I would love to show you the Northland stick I used, but I have no clue where I placed it down here. It should either be right there or right here, and it's not in there. So because I haven't put all the gear away yet, I'm sure it's somewhere here. I just had to move it because I'm working on a whole bunch of different little projects all over the place down here. So I know I put it somewhere, I just can't seem to find it right now. Just moving along quickly, I went with the Lang skates, same skates I wore when I did the Tiger Cat themed kit. I felt really good that day, and so I figured I would wear them again, and I really felt good on my feet again. So it was nice to be able to get out there in era-appropriate skates. Yeah, I kept it old school. So the mask for this is my replica Lefebvre scoop. Fiberglass, full face with a back plate. This is made by Jeff Sand. I bought it secondhand and I put the white paint job on it. It's a really solid, beautiful mask. Love to wear this mask. It fits so well. It feels so good. Obviously, for this particular game, that was the correct look to be wearing. And once again, if you didn't see the Hamilton Tiger Cat themed video, that's the mask I wore. That's the mask I painted specifically for the game. And check the links down below and you can find that game and the gear talk. I don't have Quebec blue pants, so I went with the closest set of regular blue that I could find with a white stripe. And honestly, it was nighttime, it was outdoor. It wasn't noticeable too bad that it was the wrong shade, but there's the pants I wore. Knee pads for this one were the Cooper GP2 knee pads, pretty low profile, not a whole lot to them, but they go well with the leather gear era. Well, pads and gloves had to be leather, had to be deer hair stuff, so I did do Cooper GP95s, and I went with a GM12 blocker and GM21 catcher that has the T-web. I purposely went without the cheater because I looked at a bunch of pictures to see what gloves he was wearing, and it looked like this is the model that he wore at the time that I was closely trying to replicate. Tell you again, there's just no better feeling than wearing a kit like this on the outdoor rink at night in the freezing cold with a great group of people. It makes me really appreciate what goaltenders of the era were able to do and went through in order to play the position they played so well.
Don't worry, it's Dave. Am I done? If you didn't have 4 goals.
Well, there you go. That's the kit I put together as a little bit of a loose tribute to Michel Dion and the Quebec Nordiques. Always a blast playing on the outdoor rink. Can't state that enough. If you get a chance, always get out on an outdoor rink and play with a bunch of good people. And if you can, have even more fun and wear a vintage kit like this. This is my last outdoor skate probably of the season. We had a warm spell. We're still in a warm spell. We're maybe going to get a freeze by this weekend, but I'll be out of town and I won't be able to play in the tournament this year. Again, shout out and thanks to Jim for doing the rink every year, no matter what all the effort it takes and what ends up happening. So I really appreciate that, and I'm happy to be a part of playing out there. And Dave for getting me on the list and inviting me years ago. Really appreciate that. And again, I'll mention if my friend Dave has a software system called Perfect Skate, and that's for managing private skate groups. It's great for managing your skaters, and I'll drop a link down below. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, it's at the Cooper Goalie. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'll beg you again, please hit subscribe and the notification button, and that way when I post these videos, you'll get an alert. I will do a game edit of this game because it was a blast, so look for that in like maybe in the next week. I'm going to be really busy for the next couple weeks, so I'm not sure I'll be able to get right to that. So anyways, as always, thanks for watching.